And here are the lineups. AC Green replaced Kurt Rambis a week ago at power forward. The rest of the group has been intact. The officials working this game will be Earl Straub and Jess Kersey. Bill Saar is the alternate. There is John Stockton here in this playoff. Lakers in gold, the Jazz in purple underway, and it's controlled by James Worthy. That's not a bad record. Inside to Worthy.
That's what Utah does to you defensively. When they don't have a quick opportunity, they use that 24-second clock.
Stockton draws the foul inside and will go to the line.
Let me tell you, that's a bunch of baloney from Frank Layden. And keep the pressure on the world champion Lakers.
Foul was on AC Green. Scott.
Back to playing their style of ball.
A very patient team in games that they've won. Malone goes baseline and it's blocked.
Kareem looks very fresh out starting this ball game.
Oh. Magic Johnson goes around crowd. Oh. He's really performed a clinic on what a point guard should do. Now the Jazz looking for their first lead of the game. And Ivoroni gives it to him.
Right. The other thing is he hasn't been rebounding for this ball club either.
Stockton with a reverse layup. Kareem trying to get a third foul on Eaton. Rebound Magic Johnson, and the Lakers run it. 2-on-1. Seconds to go, is in trouble. Hansen gets inside, loses it. No one knocked it away. He just lost it, but here come the Lakers again. Worthy. Stockton picked up by Kareem on a switch. Air ball. We haven't seen much of that, and here's Scott at the other side. Jazz, who tied the game on Hansen's three-point play at 6:22, have not scored in nearly 3 minutes. Magic. Earl Bailey. Bailey. Lakers running. Stockton with a steal. 2-on-1. Bailey. And with 2:40 to go, it's a 26-19 game. But look how quickly the Lakers get it back in the offensive end. Scott hits it. 4 of his baskets to lead the Lakers with 8. 4 different players have 4 for the Jazz. 9 on the clock. Bailey with a turnaround and thorough
into the act. Of all 6 games, he scored. The lowest scoring game was 27 points in this series.
Under 2 minutes to go. Worthy. 7th and deciding game. Stockton anticipates the pass. Green defending against him. And now it's a 5-point. He was a factor there.
Just made him change the shot. It's as good as a block.
Malone against Michael Thompson, and it's a 3-point game.
Board, they're up 3 points with 30 seconds to play in this period.
Magic over Eaton, and it drops in. In the 5th, they have 4 on 3. Karl Malone goes baseline for the basket, and Malone have scored 12 of the last 14 Jazz points, so they've won in their front court. Stockton this time fouled going in. Second playoff record with 24 assists in the 5th.
Awesome this year from a young man who wasn't sure if he'd start for this ball club.
Loop it in. Miles against Magic.
Now there's the screen by Michael Thompson that allowed Byron Scott to get open for a great pass from Magic Johnson.
And the ball slipped away from him. So the Lakers with Magic draws the foul, and it's
that the defensive player, Byron Scott, run on their fast break, and that's what happened there, and eventually that was the 3rd foul on Mark Eaton.
4 on the clock. Stockton over Kareem, and it goes. Very tough in their top scorers for the Jazz. Cooper for 3. Michael Cooper is 9 of 6. Stockton baseline. 3-point attempt for Hansen, and he hits it. Bobby Hansen has...
Now Utah's got to do a better job with their set offense.
Malone gets
3 seconds.
Malone now with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Kareem with a sky hook over Eaton. 4 shots by Hansen went in and out, but it was a tough one. Magic Johnson going the length of the court and is fouled before Malone batted it down. That's one thing. John Stockton committed the foul to allow Magic to go to the line.
Is it the injury? Is Magic, just mentally, is he not able? As you see right there, to the floor, and now the foul is called with a little bump up with Michael Cooper.
Cooper with a second. He holds the record for most assists in a 49-43 LA. Scott open. He's been red hot today. 143 Lakers. Trying to get it to Malone. He does in good position against Michael Thompson. Had help, but gets the basket. So after a slow... Lakers, great hustle by James Worthy. Scott for three.
Question that he couldn't respond in the big games, and he's doing it today.
Stockton hits the jumper. Eaton up. 8 on the shot clock. Malone.
Lose anything during this stretch.
And play with a small team out there. Stockton goes up and gets the basket with 2 seconds. Stockton out to meet Scott. Kicks it away, and John Stockton with another steal. Draws the foul from Scott. 7 out of 14. The Lakers spread theirs around. Hansen in game 6 that he's only 2 for 10 so far in this game.
Well, I think it...
And a big crowd inside. Scott, top of the key hit. Eaton trying to
open is John Stockton's responsibility is to give help defensively, and that's leaving Byron Scott open.
Hansen with a 3, so maybe that confidence. Magic for 3.
And the fans here, I guess about 10 years ago, would be a dead crowd, and now we hear them. They're really into this game.
Karl Malone from the Lakers, and Byron Scott red hot with 23 points on 11 for 13 shooting. And Green.
Both coaches capitalized on the timeout, getting the ball in for easy baskets.
Stockton nearly lost possession. Hits the jumper, and it's a 7-foot hole. Worthy's open. Now they have 2 seconds, and Stockton fires a 3 and hits at the 24-second bucket. Magic Johnson finds Michael Thompson. Magic with the rebound. Michael Thompson scores. Magic's offensive strong play to the hoop.
And the reason they might go to the trap is that the Lakers are in such a good form, as we see right there with Cooper hitting the 3.
2 minutes to go in the third. And Bailey with his second straight. Under 2 minutes to play, third period. Magic. Karl Malone fights his way in and gets the basket and draws the foul. Keep in mind the Jazz were trailing by 10 in the fourth quarter here in Game 5. He used it, and it was successful during the regular season. 6 on the clock. Magic goes right through.
Those opportunities into 2 points.
Magic fights in. Magic again. Lakers 18 to 22, and there's a basket and a foul by in this final period. Magic Johnson with the hook shot. You're right. Dick Stockton, Bill Cunningham before him. Game 7 of Western semis. Magic's got another hook shot. Hansen into the hands of Stockton with 6 minutes to go. Bailey with a short jumper.
It's not a panic situation for Frank Layden. If they can score a couple hoops and get it under 10.
Big Bench had a 16-point lead. Worthy lost it. Throws it away into the hands of Stockton. And Worthy on the turnover with Magic. 2-on-1 break. Magic foul. Even they never dreamed, I don't think, would be as tough as it has been.
Mentally, or has it taken a lot out of them, the ability to go maybe 7 or 8 players deep?
Stockton lays it in with 2 points.
And that would have been a playoff record for him, a high, because his high is in this series with 29.
Hansen strong. And their dreams of a back-to-back championship remain very much in this series. They scared the LA Lakers, make no mistake about it. But the Lakers win.